365 Life. This is day 25, and we're just going to keep going. I know I kind of veered off and I went into the whole homosexuality thing, and there's some things that I did not get out when it comes to who's in control. But the great thing about it is that God's word, it really is one big puzzle and everything fits together. So there are some other areas and other subjects that as I teach in those subjects, I know your questions are going to get answered. So if you're connected and you're in and you're going day to day, I guarantee you your questions will get answered. I want to make a point though, a couple of points about some of the things that I said in the Who's in Control, me explaining that God did not wake you up this morning. Hopefully you get that. But let me just say this. If you think about God, when he created us, when I say he created us with seeds, my point was that when God created man, he only created one man. When he created the trees and the animals, he didn't have to go back and create more lions or more tigers or more bears. He didn't have to do that. Everything he created with seeds, with the ability to reproduce. And with that ability, he gave us organs that work. And if we give our organs what they need, they will work. So the ability to sleep and wake up, our body was created to do that. He don't have to wake us up. He don't have to put us to sleep. There's no maintenance program that God has when it comes to our bodies and our makeup. You know, he created us independently. He said he created us in his image. So he gave us the ability to reproduce. God is not giving you children. If you have sexual relations with a person, you can get pregnant and you can have a child. And God has nothing to do with that. Now, children are a blessing, but there are some women that have been raped and, situations that have happened where they didn't plan children, and God had nothing to do with that. So when he created female, he gave you eggs, and those eggs, when they're fertilized, you will conceive. Conception happens. And God is not doing that. He set everything up and gave us the ability and the control over that. So I'm just making a point to say that when you go to sleep, you're sleeping and your body is resting, but your organs are still working. You're not dead. Your heart is still pumping. So your body waking up is something that your body will do. And God don't have to do that. That's putting that. I mean, think about that. Don't even make sense. We're putting limitations on God. When God created us, he has to wake us up and put us to sleep and feed us and do. I mean, no. He gave us a mind. He gave us a will. He gave us all these different things. He gave us the ability to create and to come up with stuff. God didn't. He didn't give us a car. We created cars. He didn't give us pizza. We created pizza because we like the way things taste. But God didn't do that. He told us the herbs were supposed to be our food. So we did all these different things. And the reason why our bodies are not working the way that God created it to work is because we're doing this to ourselves. All right. Hopefully you got that. But like I said, some of the other teachings, when I get into some of the other teachings, they will explain a lot of the things that I said. Also in reference to homosexuality, the reason why I did an introduction to that, because I want you to understand that I'm not condoning homosexuality. I'm not condoning anything. The biggest point that I want you to get in reference to homosexuality is that we all have some form of mutation. Adam, the man that God created, okay, he created him perfect. And we have imperfections because now we're on a cursed earth. And, our body has mutations. For a baby to be born with cancer or a baby to be born with certain deformities, God didn't do that, but it's because of the mutations throughout the years, the things that we've done to our bodies. Okay? The wages of sin is death. So sin, is what creates this